Hey everyone, and welcome. Are you ready for a story? Because today we've got a really, really old one for you. It's packed with magic and amazing heroes. So let's get comfy and jump right into this incredible cosmic tale. All right, let's start with a big question. Just imagine for a second. What if there was a problem so huge, bigger than your town, bigger than our whole planet? A problem that stretched across the entire universe. Who could possibly fix something like that? Well, you know what? Our story starts with the one person who could fix it. Way, way back. Picture this. There's this incredible, powerful being just resting, floating in a huge cosmic ocean. He's in this special, magical sleep called Yoga Nidra. And get this, as he's dreaming, he's actually dreaming up everything. The stars, the planets, all the different worlds we can imagine. And this being, whoa. He wasn't like anything you've ever seen, I promise. The stories say he had, get ready for this, thousands of heads and thousands of powerful arms and thousands of eyes that could see everything, everywhere, all at the same time. Can you even picture that? He was glowing, covered in beautiful flower garlands and sparkling earrings. Just absolutely magnificent. And here's the big secret. This amazing being, he is the source, the starting point for all the heroes we're going to talk about today. The ancient stories have this really cool name for him, Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. It means the indestructible seed. You know how a tiny, tiny seed can grow into a giant tree? Well, that's what this first form is like. He's the seed for all the heroes. Okay, so you've got this amazing, super powerful source. But what happens when trouble starts brewing in one of those worlds he dreamed up? Well, that's when things get really exciting. A hero appears to save the day. And our first hero is so cool. Are you ready? It's Varaha, the great boar. Yep, you heard me right. A hero who looks like a giant, super strong boar. Let's find out what awesome thing he did. Okay, you are not going to believe this. So one time, the entire Earth, our planet, it fell. It fell all the way down to the very bottom of the universe. But Varaha didn't hesitate. He dove right into that huge cosmic ocean, found the Earth, and then he lifted it, the whole planet, right up on his powerful tusks. He saved everybody. Talk about a rescue mission. All right, who's next? This hero is all about incredible strength. It's Kurma, the giant tortoise. I know, a tortoise, but this was no ordinary tortoise, believe me. This one was strong enough to hold a whole mountain on his back. So here's the story. The good guys, the Devas, and the not-so-good guys, the Asuras, were trying to churn the ocean to get some magical nectar. They were using a giant mountain, as their churning stick. But it kept sinking. What do you do when your mountain-sized churning stick sinks? Well, Korma, the giant tortoise, just swam right under it and held the entire thing on his back so they could keep going. How awesome is that? Now, this next hero is really special. He teaches us something important, that you can be super fierce and super gentle all at once. Let's meet Nrisimha. His incredible form was part man and part lion.
So why did a half-man, half-lion hero need to show up? Well, there was this very mean king who was being awful to his own son, a wonderful, kind boy named Prahlada. And all Prahlada did was love the Lord. So Nrisimha appeared to protect his friend. For the mean king, he was absolutely terrifying, like a giant roaring lion. But for his friend Prahlada, he was the gentlest, kindest friend you could ever imagine. It really shows you true strength isn't about being mean. It's about protecting the ones you love.
Okay, this next hero is going to show us that big power can come in a small package. In fact, he showed up looking like a very small boy, a little dwarf named Vamana. And his plan was so clever. He went up to the super proud king and asked really humbly, "Hey, could I maybe have just a little bit of land, just whatever I can cover in 3 of my little steps?" The king just laughed and said, "Sure, little guy, go for it." But then something amazing happened. Vamana started to grow and grow and grow. He became a giant. With his first step, he covered the whole earth. His second step covered the entire sky. And with his third, he covered everything else in the universe. He took back everything in just 3 steps. Wow. Okay, let's recap. We've met a boar, a tortoise, a man lion, and a little boy who turned into a giant? That's a lot of different heroes. But wait a minute, does that make you wonder, where did they all come from? Seriously, think about it. A boar, a tortoise, a lion man? Are they all just different heroes? Or is there a secret? A secret that connects them all? What do you think is going on? Well, the secret is they do all come from the same place. The ancient stories have a beautiful way of explaining it. They say all these heroes are like sparks, flying out from one single, giant, brilliant fire. They might look different, a spark is different from the fire, but they're all made of the same light. They all come from that same source. And that one great fire, that original hero behind all the other heroes, his identity is revealed in one really, really important line from the stories. So listen carefully to this sound. Krishnaha tu Bhagavan Swayam. So what does that mean? It means Lord Krishna is the original hero himself. That's the big reveal. All those other heroes we just met, Baraha, the boar, Kurma, the tortoise, Nrsimha, the man lion, and Vamana, the boy giant, they are all amazing, powerful parts of Krishna. He's the fire, and they're the sparks. He is the hero behind all the heroes. But finding out this secret isn't just a fun fact for your brain. There's something really magical that happens in your heart when you listen to these stories. See, these aren't just any old bedtime stories. They're different. They have a special kind of magic in them, a real power that can actually make you feel better. In fact, the ancient book where these stories are from makes a promise directly to you. It says that anyone who listens to these stories carefully, in the morning and in the evening with a happy heart, all their sadness can just go away. It's like a superpower for your heart. It's like having a secret power-up just for you. Whenever you feel a little worried or a little sad, you can just remember these amazing heroes and their adventures. Think about Varaha lifting the earth, or Nrsimha protecting his friend. And just thinking about them can help chase those worries away and make your heart feel super strong and brave. So, as we finish up today, I've got one last thing for you to think about. Of all the heroes we met, the mighty boar, the strong tortoise, the fierce and gentle man lion, or the super clever Vamana, which one of their stories makes your heart feel the bravest? Just think about that. Thanks so much for listening today.